Hi everyone. Today is yet another part of my perfume collection slash fragrance wardrobe series of videos, which I filmed about all the perfumes that are currently present in my collection. It's a snapshot of my 2020 perfumes, what I tend to gravitate towards, what I use. I hesitate to call my fragrances a collection because I don't collect them, I wear them. Just like I wouldn't call my t-shirts a collection of t-shirts. They're just clothing that I have and that I wear, and they change depending on what's available and what my mood is like. It's the same with fragrances for me. I do see them as, I do rotate through them quite a lot. I pick them according to my mood, the season, the occasion. I do wear a lot of fragrance, and I do go through it, so don't freak out. I don't throw out fragrances, and I haven't had a perfume go bad on me, I don't think ever. Proper storage is very important, and continuing to use it, decluttering things that are no longer suitable and are no longer bringing you joy. And I do obviously like to experiment and try different perfumes. So let's go through what the previous parts were about. I would suggest you start from the beginning and let yourself get through them. If you have any specific interest, I've broken them up into categories, and the first video in the series is a video on how I break them up into various categories. How do I determine my wear categories? And that was video number 1. Video number 2 had to do with powdery scents. They're over here. And I went into a little bit more detail about powder scents in general. Video number 3 had to do with perfumes that I wear mostly in the cold weather. They're daytime fragrances for cooler weather, for snowy weather for me. And then this category was all things to old people, workhorse fragrances that you can wear at any time for any occasion, and they're gonna work for you. In video number 5, I addressed first half of my evening wear collection, evening wear perfumes I mean. And in the 6th part, I addressed the second half of my evening scent collection. Because that's quite a large category, I had to break them up into 2 parts. Video number 7 had to do with my favorite affordable fragrances. I do love affordable fragrances, but find them incredibly difficult to come by. So I made a specific category just discussing that. Video number 8 had to do with florals. I do respect the category of florals. I do have quite a few of them, and I went through the florals that I prefer and for when. So florals are the previous video, and today we're talking about these guys, and those are the freshies. So fresh scents in my perfume wardrobe. I gotta say, that's a pretty scant category. I really don't have a lot from that category. But let's hit it anyway. I do have some pretty firm favorites. This is a noob in my perfume pile, and this is Kenzo Perfume. Not a new release again. This has been around for a while, and finally I kind of was walking around it for years, having samples here and there, and finally I decided to go ahead and buy it. Now there's something about this fragrance that I'm not quite yet sold on. It's kind of an aquatic floral, which I like, but has just that little bit of an undertone that I'm not quite yet sold on. So jury's definitely out on this one. It's a cool little bottle, but I don't have my full thoughts collected around it quite yet. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'll be testing it out and I'll report back. Here we have a little 30 ml refillable bottle of Atelier Cologne Orange Sanguine. This is a very nice mandarin orange scent, quite a solid floor, very refreshing, really pretty citrus that doesn't smell like cleaning products. It's a pet peeve of mine. I really don't like citruses that smell like a kitchen cleaner, and a lot of them do these days, which is a shame. But Orange Sanguine is one of the very easy grab and go scents that you're going to end up smelling fruity, just like mandarin oranges, and it's going to be fabulous and nice, and you're going to have fun in the summer wearing something like that. It's not a must-have in my opinion, but something like it is a must-have. I do have an Atelier Cologne if you're interested, I do have an Atelier Cologne fragrance that I think will replace this one. I am going to finish up the Orange Sanguine, and I'm going to go for the Clementine California. I do enjoy the Clementine California just a little bit more, but both of them are really lovely citruses, and Atelier Cologne does a lot of citruses, and fresher side of things is something that they do quite well. So I would suggest checking out these guys if you're into citruses, and those citruses aren't super masculine. They're very, very unisex. Then we have my favorite fresh fragrance, summertime fragrance, and it is from the Guerlain's lineup of Aqua Alegoria. And this particular one is called Limon Verde, and I love this for the summer. This is one of the most refreshing citruses I've ever smelt, ever. I am cuckoo over it. I really, really like it. It's a very fresh, realistic, lemony, limey sort of concoction with green background, and it does have just that light veil of a rind, the very bitter rind of the citruses. I'm enjoying this tremendously. This is one of the freshies that this is one of the fresh scents that I would actually consider repurchasing. I like it that much. In fact, I think this could be a sole fresh scent in somebody's perfume stash, and that would be enough. Like if I had maybe 2 fresh scents, this would be one of them. Definitely a very respectable pick. One of my all-time favorite fresh scents, that is the other one that I would probably keep around if I had been stripped of all of my fresh scents. I would get the Limon Verde and this one, and this is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. Now, everybody is familiar with this fragrance. It is lightweight. It is Eau de Cologne, I think. It's a very lightweight green tea, slightly floral scent. It's been around forever and still is selling very well because it's awesome. If you like a fresh, uplifting, no-nonsense, daily grab-and-go scent, and all you're looking for is this watery freshness, then green tea is actually excellent. The lasting power in it is not fantastic, but it's, you know, au parfumé. I don't think it means that it's a eau de parfum. So it's a very, very, very lightweight refresher scent, like gym scent maybe. Beautiful. It's new. I've repurchased it more than once, but this particular bottle is brand new. This is a very enjoyable pick, and I was going to put it initially into my video 7, which had to do with affordable fragrances / cheapy delights. But then I thought I do have quite a few affordable fragrances that I love, and I'm going to talk about them. But I don't have that many fresh scents, and I really want to underline that no matter whether it's affordable or not, this is my fresh scent of choice, or at least second fresh scent of choice. It's super fresh, super lightweight, very, very wearable, and very affordable. You can't go wrong. As part of my fresh perfumes, I have included No. 5 L'eau. All of the other No. 5 fragrances are sitting over here in the daily wear scents. And I did include the No. 5 L'eau specifically in the fresh scents because it has less lasting power, it has more citrus, which uplifts it, and it's the soapy citrusy scent that is nice. I like it. It's only wearable for me in the summer. In no other weather can I wear this, or well, I can, I just wouldn't choose to. I do think it's probably one of my least favorite flankers for No. 5 that ever came out. I do not like the Eau de Parfum all that much from that lineup. And then the second from the bottom would be the L'eau. I don't mind it. I really enjoy it. I love No. 5s in general, almost all of them. I do enjoy it. I just wish that there was something a little bit different to it. And I also wish that the wear time was a little bit better. Again, it's a citrusy soap, so can't not like it. I am not that confident about the fact that I would repurchase it. I know I would repurchase the rest of my Chanel No. 5s. And right now I have the Pure Parfum, I have the Eau de Toilette, and I have the Eau Première. Those I know I would repurchase. This one, the jury's still out. I'm not sure if I would or not. I have to wear it for another summer. I've worn it for a summer. I have to wear it for another summer to know for sure whether that is something that is going to be a staple or it is something that is just going to be a passing fling that I got over as fast as I got into it. The last one in this lineup and for this video is going to be this guy. This is Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Aqua. I've owned it for a few years and I'm actually almost done. There's just maybe a little bit left there. I don't think it'll last me very long. There is citrus here. There is orange flower here. It's a fairly standard, well, Portofino Aqua. I'm assuming they're trying to evoke thoughts of Italy here. It is nice. I would say Sicilian coast kind of smells maybe like this. The quality's okay. Not the best Tom Ford I've ever smelled, but it's not bad. And I did enjoy owning it. I did have an intention to declutter it at one point, but then kind of summer came and warmer weather came, so I just kind of kept wearing it and wearing it. I am not going to be repurchasing it for sure. It is not one of the ones that I am so into that I'm not going to. It's not one of the ones that I'm so into that I will have to have in the future. I'll finish it up and I'll be happy that it's gone, honestly. Not the best. So, it was fine. So this video number 9 really focused on the fresh scents that I have right now. This is where I feel my, my perfume wardrobe is the weakest. I am not huge into the fresh scents. Normally I wear them for a very limited, very hot period of time in the summer. And where I live, the summer is like this short. So for me, I'm well aware that that is my weak spot. And it is not something I have a ton of olfactory palette development for. I'm looking forward to hearing whether you've tried any of the ones that I have described. I'm sure that at least one of them, the green tea, you have tried probably. And I'd like to hear your pick for super fresh summer perfumes. What would you put into that corner of my fragrance wardrobe? That's it for today. Next time we are going to be addressing the category number 10, probably the smallest one. It's a very tiny category and we're going to be talking about skin scents. So fragrances that I can't quite put into a particular category that I wear if I want to just have a scent that mimics skin or mimics skin at its best. And those are the ones that we're going to address next. That's it for today. See you guys later. Go back and watch the other episodes where they made it in a way that is progressive. So from beginning to end. I'm linking all of that down below. Talk to you soon. Good luck and stay safe. Bye-bye.